Okay, guys, we need to talk. Sorry about this video in advance. It's not going to be no editing. It's just me talking. This is not Dad Learns Money. My name is Ronnie. If you've been following me on my YouTube channel, you've probably seen my videos. I was just like you in the very beginning. A little less than 5 years ago, I was working 9 to 5, American citizen, husband to my wife, and I have 5 kids with her. And we were dead broke. We lost everything. We slept in our car, and I stumbled upon something called digital marketing, and I slowly and gradually started rebuilding our lives to where we are right now. What I want to talk to you guys about is I just want to tell you the truth, okay? I just want to be real. Can I keep it 100 with you guys? I want to keep it 100 with you guys. Usually I'm putting out videos and I'm reading the teleprompter and I'm teaching and educating you guys on how you can do what I did. But I want to tell you the truth. First of all, I just want to say it's 2025. All right, we need to stop playing. We need to stop playing. You want out. I'm assuming you want out of your 9 to 5 job, or you want some extra income. You just need an extra 500. Maybe you need an extra 1,000. Maybe you want to leave your job completely. You need 10K plus $1,000 to do that. But the problem is you're not doing that. You're spending all your time watching videos like mine. You scared to invest in something, or you're too cautious, or you're procrastinating. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I do know this. If you don't do something, ain't nothing gonna happen. So I work with a lot of people every single day. I have one-on-one calls, I have group calls, I do challenges, I have products. I'm helping people through various situations and circumstances that they're in from different parts of the whole entire planet, all the way from overseas to America and different countries. And out of all the people I help, it's always only a handful of people that actually go through with the entire process and execute. All right. Some people they even pay and don't even do anything with the information they learn. And this is ridiculous. Like, what are you gonna do? What are we gonna do? What do you need in order for you to become successful? Is it mindset? Do you lack money? Because even if you lack money, I started out free. And this was before all the AI and all the technology and all the tools and resources that are free that you guys have right now. All right. And if it even is a money problem, why are you afraid to invest in yourself? Do you think that if you need more extra help, if you need a coach, if you need to invest in a course that's going to teach you some things, that you can acquire a skill set that's going to help you get you out of your financial circumstances, then you shouldn't be afraid to do that. All right. We got to invest in ourselves. But I don't even want to get deep in that. I want to talk about one of the major reasons why a lot of people they get started in this business and they fail. And when I say fail, they never do anything. They don't even try. All right. But one of the biggest things that I see a lot of people think or fail in this business is they come in thinking that it's going to be easy, and it's not easy. And I know it's a lot of videos on there saying this, you can do this, and all it takes is that. All you need is a phone or whatever, and it's so simple and easy to get started, and blah blah blah, and you can get started with free and everything. Man, it's nothing is free. It's gonna cost you time and or money, right? It's gonna take sacrifice. It's gonna take you being uncomfortable. It's gonna take fear, all right? And you have to get over that. But what I can tell you is all going to be worth it if you just start. And after you start, endure. Some people, when they start, they come into this business and they actually do start, they get over some of the fear, but they don't see the results in their own time. They have their own made up times. By 3 months, I should be doing this, or I want to be doing this. If I'm not doing this, it's a flop. Nobody can control how fast or slow you become successful. But if you believe in yourself and you keep going and keep doing whatever it is necessary for you to get to where you're trying to go, you're going to make it. But everybody's circumstances is different and yours is unique as well. But I'm talking to you guys out of the pureness and being transparent. Listen, everybody has to go through it, even the successful people. Everybody starts from zero, ground one, first floor, nothing. And you're not excluded from that. And I'm pouring out my heart every single week, multiple videos every single week on this channel, talking to people and many others like myself, many other people like myself, I should say. Forgive me, this is gonna be totally raw. We're not doing no editing. I'm not sending this to no editing. It's gonna be just straight talk. But there are people out there trying to help you, and there are real, legitimate, passionate people that really want to help you. But you've made up in your mind that it can't happen to you, or you don't want to do what's required for you to get the same results that they got. And it's not going to happen. Yeah, you bought a course and they said this or whatever, and you might have even invested a lot of money in somebody else's course and you didn't get the results. Don't blame it on the course. Did you 100% do everything you need to do, even if it didn't go as planned? I've bought things, I've had coaches that I've invested in, and what they told me was truth, but I had to figure out how to make it work for me. The information that they're giving you is universal. They can't really define how it can work for you as an individual. So you have to figure out how to make what you've learned for you. And you have to keep going. And just because you're not seeing the results that you would like to see after however long you've been doing it, I don't know if it's a week, 2 weeks, a month, 3 months, 9 months, or even a year or more, that doesn't mean that you're not supposed to be doing that. And it doesn't mean that you're doing the wrong thing. And it doesn't mean that if you keep going, you're just headed to a dead end and nothing's ever going to happen. The difference between me and you and other successful people is they figure out along the way what they're doing wrong. Whatever you're doing, there are hints and there are clues that are inside your business that are telling you what you need to fix. This is why you jump from thing to thing to thing and you still are not getting any traction. One, you won't do a thing long enough and perfect it so that you can be successful. And two, when you do those things, you're never actually learning from the mistakes that you made in the previous thing. So now you're running around in a circle, the same circle that you're doing on your 9-to-5 job. You just traded businesses. And then you rationalize in your mind, this ain't worth it. And you say in your mind, on my job, at least they're paying me in my business and I'm not making a dime, so I'm going to quit. It's not worth it. And that's your business to decide that. If you're okay with working a 9-to-5 job or working a job you don't like, or it may even pay good, but you just don't want to be there. That's your decision if you want to stay there and give up and quit. But you're the problem in your own business. Not coaches, not YouTubes, not products, not courses, not communities, not online, not the internet, not the algorithm. It's you. Everything I've done to become successful, it didn't go as planned. It wasn't just a smooth walk in the park. I had to keep going. I figured out how to set up a website. I figured out how to get a domain. I figured out how to get people to go to my products. I figured out how to collect emails. I figured out YouTube. I figured out social media. I figured out how to talk to people. I figured out how to make money. I figured out how to make money from nothing. And all of it was hard. And I didn't have all this skill and expertise that I do now. But I figured it out. I read books. I watched tutorials. I invested in courses and stuff myself and still do that to this day. But I had to figure it out. I wanted to figure it out because I wanted more than what I already had. It wasn't enough for me. I couldn't tolerate what I was going through. And I was passionate about being successful. I didn't care what other people thought. I didn't care how other people felt. I wanted this for me. And I knew that if I kept doing it, I was going to make it. And I did. And you can too. And it kills me to my heart and it destroys me to see so many great people with great personalities, so much potential, but they just don't believe in themselves, or they're too stubborn to learn. The whole thing about being an entrepreneur is that you're figuring out solutions to people's problems. And the first person that you start off with is your own. Figure it out for you, and then you can teach everybody else everything that you did and you accomplished and you achieved. But nobody's gonna believe in you. Nobody's gonna want to get behind you, and nobody's gonna want to give you their money if you haven't even figured out how to do something for yourself. And it doesn't even have to always be, I made $10,000, I made $1,000. If you just figured out one thing, there's hundreds and thousands and millions of other people that are struggling with that same thing as well, and you can teach them that. Another thing that a lot of people do, they don't figure out who they want to help, who they need to help, who they're supposed to be helping. When you say, I help people make money online, it's too broad. You have to figure out who you're doing this for, so that they can connect with you on a deeper level and resonate with all the things that you're saying and getting the most value from your content, to where they get to know, like, and trust you and invest in your products and your services. And they'll continue to do that as long as you keep producing content that's valuable to them, that's helping them. But you haven't even helped yourself. You quit faster than your customers. You quit before you acquire a customer, and they're right there on the wall ready to do it. They're right there, and you quit, and you lose them forever. I just wanted to pour my heart out to you guys and just get away from the norm. I got to do this. And this is how I talk to my people. This is how we do our group sessions. And it's just the mindset thing. You got to fix your mindset and understand it's not going to be easy. And you have to get better at what you're doing so that you can qualify yourself to even help yourself and others. But if you want everything handed out to you, everything done for you, and you just think that you just plug it up into the wall and push a button, and all the money and all the fame and all the fortune and glory is going to come falling into your life and into your bank account, then you're sadly mistaken, and it's not going to happen. Hold your breath. It's not. It doesn't work like that. I wish it did, but it doesn't. And you're not excluded. You got to put the work in. You got to do this. It's 2025. We're going to stop playing and we're going to keep going. This sounds like you guys, you know what to do. Follow me, like me, leave a comment. Tell me, what's your biggest struggle that you're having right now in anything in life, in business or personal? Leave it down in the comments, and we're going to work on you in 2025. We're going to get you the way you need to be so that you can help get others that God put you here to help get to where they need to be as well. Stay blessed. I'll see you on the other side of success.